What's going on? What's going on, Toby? It's your man, Black King 91, back at you again. You know what I'm saying? We back in this thing. You feel me? I wanted to do a video today. I did do a little 10-minute short earlier, but I ended up deleting that one. I really didn't like the way that was going. But I feel like I should do a video about what is spirituality. You know, like what is this shit? You know what I'm saying? That you see so many of us YouTubers and you see this whole resurgence of information and consciousness and thought form. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like a resurgence of thought form that's coming back to the human now. You know what I'm saying? Like when we're thinking about the sun and the moon and the stars, you know what I'm saying? We're really thinking about these elements. We're really thinking about our conscious minds once again. You know what I'm saying? And this is a good thing. This is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us get caught up on, we either get caught up on, like for the most part, like we're getting caught up on things outside of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that's like way deep into like meditation, you know what I'm saying? And like consciousness and like raising consciousness, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we're going to be the ones that see the most benefit from this because we're putting all the energy into ourselves. We're not putting all this energy into astrology, into fucking summoning some entity that's outside of myself. You know what I'm saying? Putting all your intentions so far outside of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Creating some entity that's going to tell you what you need to know. You know what I'm saying? When you could just put that energy into yourself and let the truth stream from yourself. You know what I'm saying? People put a lot of that energy into doing magic and a lot of these sigils and like you see like the Full Metal Alchemist, like where he could perform alchemy without a magic seal, without a seal. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of people are getting into a lot of these sigils and working with these different entities, and you know what I'm saying? Like I think that a lot of these people are really giving away their energy. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, spirituality is the conscious mind rising to a certain level and you have control over your reality, whether you in the right or whether you in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? See, now that may sound like a problem to a lot of y'all, but like that's the point that makes you grow. You know what I'm saying? Like if a motherfucker is gonna follow you around whether you fucked up or whether you good, you know what I'm saying, and you want something to be good for them, then you have to make sure that you good. You know what I'm saying? For the lack of a better word. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really like it's complex, but like it's simple. You know what I'm saying? Like it's complex the way it works, but at the same time it's simple. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and within saying that, you know what I'm saying, you see how duality all comes together. How the all is within the one. You know what I'm saying? How two different spectrums can make one entity, make one thing be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really like perplexing. You know what I'm saying? And like more so like what's gonna get y'all over the hump is these thought forms. Is raising the consciousness, changing the way you think. That's what's gonna get y'all over the hump. You know what I'm saying? Learning, seeing how your mind is thinking, realize how you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? Being able to think ahead of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm at the point now where it's like a motherfucker really can't tell me shit about myself and like nothing about the earth and have me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like, damn, like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can sit up and, like, unfold some shit, like, for myself. You know what I'm saying? See, like, it take you speaking on a certain level, like, to really have me looking like, oh, damn. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take you thinking on a conscious level. You know what I'm saying? Like, to have me looking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, LeBron James dunked on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? You really didn't say a whole bunch that's like eye-opening to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really didn't say nothing. But, yes, to me, consciousness, spirituality and consciousness kind of go hand in hand to me. Like, when we speak on consciousness and we speak on spirituality, like, that's like two in the same. You know what I'm saying? We really have to say. Because the mind and the consciousness is like where all this magic and spirituality-ness is coming from. You know what I'm saying? The heart, you could say, okay, the heart being, okay, you know what I'm saying? Watch. It seems like, okay, the heart is where you place things. You can place things in the heart. You can place intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're placing intentions inside the self, oh, I want to go do that, or I want to go do this. Now you're activating the heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to be careful about what you're going to do, about what you're going to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a part of your heart now. You know what I'm saying? It'd be difficult, like, to explain to y'all, and like, I guess for me, like, to like stay on track, because like I'm a little scattered. You know what I'm saying? But like, I believe within that, like, it kind of like let me have the freedom to kind of like dig into information and kind of find myself like as I would. You know what I'm saying? Like being scattered, like, see, like I'm not one that like schedules. Like I really don't like having to stick to schedules. You know what I'm saying? And like having to like, okay, like you're gonna make me do something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really one for that. You know what I'm saying? I really have a hard time following schedules and keeping schedules. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. I be watching my reality bend around me, yo, like real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I speak so bluntly and I speak so confidently. Like see, like you might not catch me talking like this in real life because like I really don't like to. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like my spirit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's another way that like I know that like I'm on some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Because like even like in the Bible, like it begins to speak and it's like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying, things having to do with religion and shit like that, like spirituality, you know what I'm saying, like you shouldn't be speaking these things amongst the masses. These are things that should be spoken about in private, you know what I'm saying? And that's really, you know what I'm saying, like it'd be funny, like along my spiritual walk, like I be hearing people say shit about like what spirituality is and what it ought to be, you know what I'm saying, like certain things kind of fall to the wayside, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, like it kind of keys in on who you are personally, you know what I'm saying, like even like if it's something negative, you know what I'm saying, like you can see how like, okay, like somebody say, oh, like a spiritual person really doesn't like to be around people, or like you may feel uncomfortable around people, or you know, like different things like that, you know what I'm saying, like it's really like, damn, like you guys are talking about me, like in particular, like you're talking about this guy's consciousness, and like it'd be huge to me, you know what I'm saying, see, like shit like that, like be huge to me, like when I see 10 different people speaking on the same experience that I had, then I know that I can throw that in the file of shit that's probably true. You know what I'm saying? At least that's the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I do my studies and I do my research, I let other people explain things that are going on in their life that's going on in my life. You know, and I wait till I hear them explain it like in that way. It's like, that's what you went through. Damn, like as soon as I thought that, like it happened. You know what I'm saying? Damn, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like people along this spiritual path, you know what I'm saying, people are gonna start to look at you different, you know, like real talk, like they're gonna start looking at you different, and like they might not know how to handle you, you know, like you could be doing jack shit, you know what I'm saying, see, like that's why it's good like to come from a place of love, like all the time, and like to really like stay balanced, like even killed throughout this walk, like even if you're not like the most spiritual person, like this is stuff like that's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for us, like in particular, like this is gonna help us more because it's like, okay, we have planetary energy, fucking like we're absorbing planetary body energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy of forces that's greater than us. You know what I'm saying? And like we're taking that shit in and we're dealing with it and we're breaking it down. You know what I'm saying? And we're taking in this information. And we want to give something back to the earth, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the people on earth is like not always in the best place for us to give to them, you know what I'm saying? So if we gonna make something like palatable for them, you know what I'm saying, we have to make it Like, we have to put it in a way to where they can understand. You know what I'm saying? And that's not always the easy part. You know what I'm saying? Because see the way these niggas think, these niggas so trivial. These niggas petty. I can see if you niggas was open minded and I had to explain to you something like this, and I had to, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you niggas is closed minded. You know what I'm saying? Like, not trying to be like fucked up about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you niggas probably wouldn't even like know how to take this information in, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would hear the parts that feel good, oh, love yourself, and oh, you know what I'm saying, oh, the black man, and da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hear all that stuff and you take it in because it feels good. But see, like, when it comes down to, okay, we speaking about these frequencies, we speaking about quantum theory, and you know what I'm saying, fucking molecules, things like on a molecular level, things at a cosmic level, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of these really vast concepts, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all will get lost. And that's where all the information is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where you would really have like the most perplexing shit. Like, all the shit, just love yourself. Oh, like, this should be second nature. How we treating each other, man to man, woman to woman. This should be second nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I don't want nobody that's gonna destroy planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be second nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the things like that we need, like, for Earth, like, it should be second nature to love your fellow man. You know what I'm saying? It really makes me look at us, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is we here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna fight amongst each other and just kind of let the world be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, let our bodies and our feelings drive us into places of destruction. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Like, we just gonna let that happen. You know what I'm saying? And see, I'm tired of feeling like I may be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because just as good as a lot of you niggas feel like it is, you know what I'm saying, 100%, you know what I'm saying, it's all the way fucked up on some end. You know what I'm saying? We start digging this shit up. See, telepaths, us as telepaths, we end up taking on a lot more information than probably we sometimes even be ready for. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, I feel like if I was to walk into some, like, okay, if I was to walk into the White House and like, okay, I could like telepathically have a conversation with somebody like Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could like, okay, like I could begin to pull up some information from his consciousness, like, that would probably fuck some shit up if motherfuckers was to like, okay, go and prove it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that 9/11 like was a heist. Oh, that fucking, you know what I'm saying, Monsanto has been poisoning us for the past 100 years. You know what I'm saying? See, like, shit like this that would make us stop trusting our elite. You know what I'm saying? And see, we go as far as to start speaking down on the government, you know what I'm saying? But we really do need a government. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these industries and all this shit, like, this is shit that we gonna use in the next generation, You know what I'm saying? Like, even in the new world, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is shit that we gonna use. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is shit that we gonna use. All these industries and the government and TVs and telephones, internet, computers, this is all stuff that we gonna use in the new world. Technology is so not the problem. You know what I'm saying? Technology is one of the furthest things from the problem. Technology made our lives so much more convenient. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could say that, oh, like, it's certain things, oh, the government is, you know what I'm saying, the white man, and you know what I'm saying, this and that, all different kind of shit is fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, like, we're gonna use all of this shit like in the next life. I mean, like, how else are we gonna run the world? It's gonna be money. It's still gonna be money in the new world. What, we gonna give everything away for free? You know what I'm saying? No, that's not the case. I do believe that, okay, it's enough money for the United States government to at least hold its citizens above poverty. You know what I'm saying? And I think that within that, you know what I'm saying, like, it would take you feeding them knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like, now you had to feed their brains, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that they know why they should walk the way that they should walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, more so along this journey, like, I've started to see that, like, you can't let spirituality be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, be whatever it's gonna be. No, you have to take charge. You have to take initiative. You know what I'm saying? And direct it. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way that the man is. As above is so below. Any concept that you find through spirituality, you should automatically be able to hold it to the physical world and find some outcome from that and find something positive from that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I say you don't want to let spirituality just kind of walk on its own. You know what I'm saying? And like be its own entity. No, spirituality is for you. You know what I'm saying? So, and within that, you have to guide it. You know what I'm saying? God said light is good. God said let there be light, and that light is good. He could have just said, oh, let there be light. And everything's shining and it does what it does. But he said no, and light is good. He went specific. You know what I'm saying? He guided it to be more. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to do. Not only do you got to do that like for yourself, you know what I'm saying? See, more than anything else, just do it for yourself, people. Because you're going to get drugged down a long, dark road trying to do this shit for everybody else. And we really not in a place, if you like me, you're really not in a place where you can do much for the next man. You know what I'm saying? See, like, that's why I be getting mad. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I find myself, like, telepathically, it's like, oh, like, somebody's always looking for something from me. You know what I'm saying? And see, like, it'd be weird because, like, I be feeling like these spirits be, like, coming out of these people like to say these things, and then when I confront them about it, like whether it's telepathically or whether it's just me physically like looking over, like, did you just say that? You know what I'm saying? Like they look away. You know what I'm saying? And they act as if they weren't speaking that way. You know what I'm saying? So, man, not only that, these people will follow your emotions. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers say they will follow you even in your ignorance. Like that is so true, man. I've lost jobs like over ascension. Like real deal. Like because I couldn't like, you know what I'm saying, like handle myself in a manner that just kind of let everything free flow and everybody's emotions, you know what I'm saying, like could flow freely. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be hard sometimes because it's like when they know who you are at the same time, they gonna test you. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna want to test you. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's all out of testing you, you know what I'm saying? Like to see if you are who you say you are, or whether it's to test you to get you to fall, you know what I'm saying? Like so that they can push you away so that they don't have to deal with the forces that surround you. See, like that be the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like your forces is fucking with their mind. Like real shit. Like your forces is fucking with their consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like your frequency, you have rose it to such a high level to where they can't handle it. They're not going to say that to you. They're not going to say that to you. But see, yes, you've rolled your forces to the point where the negativity that comes from you, they can't handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go ahead and speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be the negative shit, the shit that's fucked up about you, like, that's gonna hit them. And that's gonna have some kind of toll on their consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like, real deal. You know what I'm saying? See, it's heavy, man. It's heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta, shit, fuck it. Just do what it do, man. Like, I'm getting to the point, man, like, I've been walking, like, I don't even know, like, what this is, like, supposed to be. Like, I hate to, like, say it like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'm at a wacky point, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it doesn't feel like this is supposed to fit into this. Like, it doesn't feel like this is supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say it like that, but, like, it doesn't feel like it's supposed to work for the mass conscious. It feel like, okay, it's supposed to work for a small few. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it feels. It feels like this is something that's for a small group of people. A small group of earthlings, you know what I'm saying, that lived on Earth the entire time that Earth made humans. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a small group, a very small group of humans that latch on to this knowledge and that make changes within themselves, at least to rise their frequency. You know what I'm saying? And that make the decision to rise their frequency. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what this is all about. You know what I'm saying? Man, all of these dimensions, all of these frequencies are within you already. So don't feel like it's like, okay, like it's gonna be difficult for you to, you know what I'm saying, rise them. You know what I'm saying? Like, You want to know what all these frequencies are? All these frequencies are the colors. All these frequencies are the colors. Every frequency that we have along this 3D world, you're going to see it going from red up to purple. Those are all the frequencies that we have, that we can perceive with these two eyes like that we have. You know what I'm saying? Like these eyes take in the full color spectrum. Like they absorb the light beams like from the sun. Like your skin and like your eyes are like are literally absorbing this. You know what I'm saying? When you push that light like through a prism, it breaks down like in the different colors. See, it's so much like spiritual shit that just makes so much sense to me, but like I really can't put it in a way to where it makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? See, okay, like when you speak about the prism, you know what I'm saying? Okay, like now we're gonna talk about the Merkaba. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Why does, okay, like when you look at the chakras and you go from the base, you know, like the root chakra up to the third eye chakra, you know what I'm saying, the crown chakra. Okay, these are all the colors that are along the spectrum. When you talk about turning into the Merkaba, you know what I'm saying, this is you at your highest level. You know what I'm saying? And when you put the prism, and when you take the prism and you put the light through the prism, it breaks down all the colors. You are the prism. You are the prism. You are the crystal. What? You are a crystal. You are a crystal. Like, oh my God. It just makes so much sense to me, but like, I can't even say it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I know that I'm made for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what a time Jesus must have had trying to like convince niggas that like, oh, like your body is everything you need. Your mind is everything you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't have to go and search for nothing much more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? See, and maybe so, us as black folks, we really do have to be a little more responsible, because cosmically, we're the ones that's taking in all these forces. A white man cannot absorb the same amount of cosmic information that you can. He just can't. You know what I'm saying? A blue-eyed, blind-haired devil cannot absorb the same amount of cosmic energy that you can. Shown by, okay, if he has blue eyes, it means that his eyes are only absorbing up to the color of blue along that spectrum. You having brown eyes, brown skin, your eyes and your skin are absorbing the entire spectrum of colors. You know, like as a spiritual person, like that should mean something to you. You know, like that you're able to absorb the entire spectrum of frequencies that we have along this 3D world. As a spiritual person, that should mean something to you. As a modern day human, like living in America, like that's really not gonna mean a lot to you. You know what I'm saying? And like me saying that to you is really not gonna spark anything. You know what I'm saying? But man, like I guess that's why they would tell them that like they don't have souls. You know, because like you're not absorbing an entire, like you don't absorb the entirety of the all. You know what I'm saying? Like as above as so below. So like if you're gonna have a soul, as above as so below, you're gonna have to be absorbing the all. You're gonna have to be taking in it all for you to have a full soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. It's like, it just be like perplexing me. Like, I can sit up and think about like where we came from all day. I can sit up and think about like what we're capable of all day. Like literally, like what is my human body capable of? What is my human mind capable of? So like if you sit up and talk to my mom, they'd probably call me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or like I'd be getting on y'all nerves. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And see, like it'd be funny because like the way that they deal with me, I would think that they would call me crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, see, like as a motherfucker like me, like not saying I can act like any old kind of way, but it's like, okay, like you should know that like if I'm acting crazy, like because of like the things that I could do, like if I'm acting crazy, like I probably have a reason. I'm probably angry about something. You know what I'm saying? I really kind of get pushed to my breaking point mentally, like telepathically on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? And see, people just be talking shit like just to get a rise out of me. You know what I'm saying? People just be talking shit like just to get a rise out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really have to learn how to keep myself together. You know what I'm saying? And see, a motherfucker always got something to say. Always got something to say. Always. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be focused. My consciousness is in another area. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you pulled me over here with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because, oh, nigga, your spirit guided you to start talking some bullshit. Oh, goddamn. Or, nigga, like, my spirit is so high, nigga. So, nigga, not like, now you gotta knock me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, my spirit is up too high. So, like, now you gotta knock me down. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. But, man. All these negative emotions is going to be what keep us here. We have the choice of how we going to run this world. We really do. You know what I'm saying? But see, we just don't stand together. You know what I'm saying? Collectively, like as humans, like we can make a big impact on like the way that, like we can make an impact on the way that the world runs. Like we can change the way that the world is. You know what I'm saying? We get to the hearts of a lot of these billion-dollar business owners, we can really change the world. You know what I'm saying? Like get them to really start putting their money into like making the world thrive and like changing like what's fucked up about the world, and like, okay, like we really gonna stand and like say, okay, like we're not gonna poison nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not gonna kill anybody. We're gonna inform the masses, you know what I'm saying, like as to why things should be the way they are, and we really gonna make it a point to be putting the information out that's gonna put these people's minds in the right places for them to ascend. You know what I'm saying? Like this is where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? And like you can't tell me that they don't know, because we got Masons that's all into this astrology, all into all our ancient Egyptian information. You know what I'm saying? Like we got fucking people that sit up and study these ancient Sumerian tablets. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they know what this information is, and they know what we are capable of. You know what I'm saying? But and see, they know that we could just as well destroy ourselves, just as well as we could pick the whole world up and turn it to a piece of gold. You know what I'm saying? We could very well destroy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it on this one. I just kind of want to drop some info, drop some content. You know what I'm saying? Like to give y'all something to keep on listening to. You know what I'm saying? Like something to motivate your spirits to keep you going. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is for me. But it's your man's Black King 91. I'm in the gun. I'm at the sun with a gun. You better run. I'm at your hun. No, I don't know. I tell the hun. I don't know. But holla at your mans. Back at you.